Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya and you are watching Maya Luna Corazon. Crochet is soul healing. Today is Sunday and Sunday we have to talk. Before I gonna dive into this topic of how to stay creative and keep creating more, I want to let you know that I start to be more active in my another channel because I wanted to share more in another channel my life outside crocheting, my life that I do something else, and sharing with other people who are not crocheting to learn, to get to know themselves better and to be able to live their full potential. And I want to use that channel to be my outlet just for that. And for that reason, this Sunday, for every Sunday to come, gonna be only talking crochet. Are you excited about that? Talking crochet, that sounds nice, no? So meaning that I'm going to share with you more into about how to create your online store, how to anything at all. If you're excited about this series that I'm going to put and give all this information to you every Sunday, just comment down below yes, 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 and then I know that you want it, and I will create more contents that will support you to create the business around what you love to do, which is crochet. Here we talk crochet, and if you want to talk about or listen about something else, just how to, I have a video I'm gonna put here as well, how to pursue your dream job. For example, I have this video in my other channel, and I'm going to make more shares about healthy relationship, every aspect of life I'm gonna put in that channel. And this channel, let's talk crochet. Just want to let you know before we dive into this that everything I say in this video, everything I say in all my videos is only my own point of view and only what is worked for me, and that I want to share it with you. So the tips number one that I would like to give you is that keep crocheting. You might say, what do you mean keep crocheting? If I burn out, how could I keep crocheting? I don't have inspiration to make anything. But you know what? If you just make something that you have never made before, you don't have to make a huge thing. You don't have to make a sweater. You don't have to make a scarf or anything at all. You can make the get swatch. You know what the get swatch is? It's just a square of 4 inches. What do you call this? With 4 inches. So this get swatch, you can make it in half an hour or less. And by doing that is to discover the new stitch, you know, with what you have, with single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, or even the fancy stitches, just back loop. I don't know if back loop only is a fancy stitches, but for me it is back loop only, or front post double crochet, back post double crochet. What else that is the fancy loop, fancy stitches? Shell stitch, for example. All of this, why not you try to put them together and to see what can you create out of all these stitches. It's so much fun to do something new, because if you keep creating or making the same double crochet back and forward, of course you will end up with a long scarf, which is nice, but many people get bored of doing the same thing. And to be able to keep our fire burn inside of us, keep it burning and keep it fresh, you have to do something new. You can just start from the project you do it right now, and you just take hook and yarn and start to make chain of 50 or 20 or 30 and start to do different stitches and just see what it turned out. It's no right or wrong. Crochet is just a therapeutic way to connect with your own self. So this is also the way that you might find your passion or your gift as a designer. When you start the new stitches, new thing, then something inside of you is moving. Then the inspiration, the moves that's inside of you start to like, wow, she's good at it. She has this open mind. She wants to learn something. So this way you give yourself an opportunity to become or to realize the gift that you have. Some people say, I don't know, I don't think I could ever be a designer. Look at me, I never think I would be a designer. I don't even know if I could even read the pattern. I don't think I could read any pattern before, but now since I start to write the pattern, the way that those people who are like me don't know how to read the pattern, I learned that it's not that difficult. And if I can do, so you can too. So this is a tip number one. Just keep creating something new. Make the kids watch because it's smaller thing and you will not get bored doing that. Tips number two, don't be afraid to make mistake, my friends. Just keep making a mistake. Keep making a mistake until the mistake become your lesson. Don't just make a mistake and feel like, oh, I didn't do anything good. Don't point a finger on yourself, but instead learn from that. Maybe you make a new stitch that no one never know before. Maybe you're the first person who discovered this stitch. And yeah, you just keep playing with it. And you will see that there's so much more in crochet for you to learn, because it's not only following the same thing, but when you start to create something freshly out of your heart, is something is very rewarding. I can just say that. You have to try. When you try, then you know what I mean. And if you already try and you already know what I mean, can you comment down below and let me know if you also think the same, if you agree with my advice? And if not, can you let me know why and what is your tips? Because I would like to have a conversation with you here. I don't want to just come here and talk. I also want to read your comment. I also want to know what you think. And the last tip is the tip number 3 is that give yourself time to rest. I know it's a contradicting, right? Because I'm saying how to stay creative and keep making or doing what you love to do. Instead, I ask you to take a rest. Because you know what? When you're resting, when you take a little bit break, that's how you give yourself time to renew. And the new idea can come through you when you have the space inside of yourself. Because if you have no space, just like the room cluttered with all the boxes, all the things, there's no space for the new things to come. There's no space for the new idea. So I would suggest you every morning 10 minutes. I think you have 10 minutes, right, for yourself, because you have all the minutes for everyone else in this world. So 10 minutes just for yourself. I will ask you to connect with yourself by, you can just walk in the park, you can just sitting, look out to the window, look into the sky, look into the naked trees, look into the river, and just connect with whatever you see. To have that quality, when you look at the sky, to have the quality of infinity, I mean, the openness, the limitless. When you connect with the limitless, you become the limitless itself. When you connect with the infinity, you are the infinity itself. And this way, you receive more of the idea. This way, you even can come up with a new stitch, which maybe you can teach us all. So this is just my 3 tips. I hope you enjoyed this short video, and if you have any more tips and if you think these tips is useful, can you please comment down below if you can take anything away from this video. I would love to hear from you that my talking, my sharing is bring something good in your life so that I can continue to share with you more. And if you think that this is not useful at all, can you also let me know why, and if you have any other option for us all to learn, because I love to hear the critic when that is also help us to improve something in our life. Alright, my beautiful friends, I hope to see you in other channel as well, because I'm going to talk about the relationship and how to be in a healthy relationship in the upcoming video. I see you. Before I go, I also have a new pattern on my pattern shop. You can have a look. This FLORESTA, Flower of Life. And if you like to take a copy, you can visit my Ravelry or Etsy shop. And I see you next week. Mwah! Bye bye. If you're not yet subscribed, please do, because we are the same tribe now. So support your girl. Have a beautiful day, my love.